Ever want to know how to use iMovie? I'm going to show you how to do it. It's a real simple tutorial, basic 101. That's all about iMovie. I'm going to show you how to get all this information in and out. Let's get to the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help me. Let's go. Hey, thanks for tuning into your review channel. You tuned in here because you want to learn how to use iMovie. Well, I'm going to teach you real basic stuff. This is just a real introduction to iMovie and just how to get some content in there and what things are. So let's get into the video. So if you have never used iMovie before and you're nervous about it, I'm just going to give you a real quick tutorial, real easy. I'm going to walk you through this step by step. So first thing you want to do is you see the icon on your desktop. This is for your Mac and this is for your for your desktop, not for your phone and not for your iPad. Those are a little bit different, but same idea. Once you get used to this, you can pretty much kind of use it anywhere. So what you want to first do is basically click on the iMovie icon. If this is the first time you've ever done it, you're going to open up to this screen here. So it's going to ask you, it's going to walk you through it. What do you want to do? Well, I want to create something new. Click something new. So there's two options that do pop up. You want to make a movie or a trailer. Trailers like you see in the movies. It's kind of like you can create a custom trailer. That's a little more intricate as far as getting it all together, but they make it real simple for you. We're just going to do something basic. We're going to make a movie. Click on make movie. Simple enough, right? So here you go. That's your movie, right? And let's just change the name. Let's just call this coffee time. So we're going to make a coffee video. And let's see. So my coffee time. That's the name of the movie. Let's open it up. Here's my coffee time. So next thing you want to do is what? You want to be able to get some information into iMovie. So how do you do that? Well, I'm assuming that you have a camera, a phone, a GoPro, whatever you have, and you have some digital files, and you want to be able to get the digital files in your computer. So that's one easy way of just explaining how to do that. So I have some files on a little flash drive in my computer, and I want to get them in my project here. So just to let you know, this is where all your files go. This is where all your main clips go here. This is called a timeline. So everything gets imported into the main area here first. Then you pick your clips and you do your editing and you add it to the timeline. So the timeline is basically the information that goes out is your finished product. So just remember that. So let's get a small project in here, something really small. Let's click on import media. Now that media can be on your desktop. It's coming up as my Canon drive. You can look on your desktop. If you have it on a hard drive somewhere, it doesn't matter, but you can look for it if you don't see it. So let's just say I'm taking a video here. Is the coffee promo I was working on. So let's work on that. Let's import this piece here. So all you have to do is basically click import. So import means to bring something in, just like it says. I'm importing it, and when you're finished with the product, you want to export it, take it out. So that's what that means. So that's real simple. So here we have a product. Our project is here, our coffee. We're making a coffee time video. Up here are your different options. So my media means your content. Audio means you can import audio or use different music or import, whatever you want to add some audio. Titles, basically what it says. So titles are basically, you can create whatever you want for titling, right? So you click on it, gives you some examples. You can just really simple to do that. So if you want to put this title, here's a title here, and I want to put it on my timeline. So what do? I take it and I drag it and I drop it on my timeline. Okay, so there is my coffee title, and let's label it. Coffee time. Okay, and that's it. So let's go over here and take a look how it plays, and there it goes. Coffee time. Okay, bring it back. Hit the home button, bring it to the beginning of the playhead, hit the space bar, and there it comes again. Coffee time. You want to make that longer or shorter, you basically put your mouse on the cursor here, you hold down the left mouse button, and you can drag and drop this timeline and make it as long as you want. And you can see how it's moving. This is 6 seconds, 4 seconds, 2 seconds. So I think the good rule of thumb is around, I like a 5-second intro clip, and just like that. Don't make it too long. You can do a voiceover on here if you want to, make it a little bit shorter, whatever you want to do. So here's your title. So that goes on your timeline. Here's some backgrounds that you can add, and here's some transitions. Let's get back to that in a minute. So back to the media. So just like how I dragged and dropped the titling, I want to drag and drop my video clip. So say I just want a certain section. So say I want it to start here. Click the I on your computer, on your keyboard, and say I want it to end here. Hit the O. So I is for in and O is for out. So that means this is a specific amount of footage that you want to put in your timeline. So to put that in your timeline, you hold the mouse button down, drag it into your timeline. Okay, and then always hit Shift Z, and that puts everything together. So you can just see that. So again, here is my timeline. So here's my coffee time video, and and as you can see here, it just cuts away basically right into the clip. So now, what do I want to do? I want to add a transition. So transitions, these are the ones that Apple gives you. You can add these transitions. Again, everything is all drag and drop. They make it real simple. Here's a cube. I like the cube. And you can just preview it. Again, drag and drop right between the two clips. And now you're gonna see a transition. Watch. And there you go. So that's how that works. So now we have our title, we have our content, we have our transition. So now that's real simple. And you can do what you want. You can add backgrounds, you can add whatever you want to do. So here's a cool background. And this Apple gives you these backgrounds, which is kind of cool, and then just really kind of cool. Here's one from San Francisco. All right, so say you want to add this to your timeline. Again, drag and drop. Let's drag it right here. Yeah, let's drag it right there. Okay, so now we're gonna just now you can see here we have a. So now if you want to get real creative, you can say, let's go back to the home. Hit spacebar. Thank you for watching my coffee time video. I make all that coffee here in San Francisco. Let's get to it. So there's an example, right? So now you have the intro, the titling, you have some graphics you can use, and then now you have your video. So now you have pretty much a complete project here. And now, so what you want to do is you want to get this project out. So as you imported it, you did a little bit of editing, you added a title, you added a graphic, and this is all very, very simple. 1, 2, 3, real easy. So what you want to do is you want to take this project and you want to get it to your desktop. All you have to do is go to the right side here, little export. Don't forget, this was the import, the button comes in. This is the export, button goes out. And it gives you a couple different options, right? You can email the project, you can save a current frame size, you can export the whole file, or I use the YouTube and Facebook. So basically what that is, it's like an encoder. So an encoder, basically what that does, it just takes all the information, compresses it to a specific format, and makes it pretty much work. Let's just keep it simple. So let's just click on that. That's what you want to use. Here you can just change this to coffee time. And that's our coffee time video. And you can add the description, you can put your tags, you can put the resolution. So here's a resolution drop down. So most projects today are shot in 1080, and I would keep it the same. So whatever you shot it at, and you kind of have to know that, you have to keep it at, I would keep it at that, it just makes it easier. You can downgrade this video if you want to. So if it's shot at 1080, you can put it down to 720 if you want to. So just keep it at 720. Let's keep everything the same. Hit next. And we want to put this on my desktop. It's just easy enough that way. And then you hit save. So what happens here is this starts rendering. This little dot here. This will keep rendering this video out. Just like we brought it in, and this renders it right out. You can see when that is full, that'll take this timeline and put all this on your desktop. There, share successful. Let's take a look at the desktop now. And let's hit play button. Coffee time video. And it goes a cutaway to San Francisco, just like we did. This is all in our timeline. And then we got a cutaway right to our coffee. And that's pretty much how that works. So that's easy. It's simple as that. You can take this file here and you can drag and drop it and put it into YouTube. You can put it into Facebook. You can email it pretty much. I mean, depending on how big the email server is, but real simple. So this is real simple. You have any questions or any comments? If you're not sure how to do it, if you have any issues at all, let me know. Watch the video again. This is the simplest way to use iMovie. This is basic 101. And that's it. All right, guys. So if you have any questions or comments, like I said, leave down below in the comment section. I'll get back to you and I'll help you if you need help. Any questions or comments, it'll help out the community. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. It does help me and supports me to do what I do so I can help you do what you do. All right, guys. That's it for me. Do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, a little bit about iMovie. I'm going to do some other tutorials as well. Don't forget to subscribe and you'll get notified when those are available. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon. That way you'll be notified when the new video is ready. Okay guys, that's it for me. I appreciate it, and I'll see you at the next review.